Hey Janine, Fook with Some Type of Buddy. I spoke to you on Tuesday, and you were talking about getting your first minutes and how that would mean the world to you. But now you've scored two goals coming off, just your 45 minutes of play today. What did that mean to you to have that type of performance? I know the result wasn't what the team wanted as well.
Yeah, there's not many times where you score 4 goals and don't win a game, so it's a bit frustrating in that respect. But I'm just really proud to be back on the field. When you have this type of team to come back to, it definitely is not hard to be motivated. It's been a long year. But yeah, I mean, I just want to be on the field doing my job for the team, and win or loss, I'm proud of the way that we fought back today, and we'll have to take that into next week and build on it.
Yeah, can you speak to us about the fight? Because obviously, down 3 goals, definitely could have just mailed it in, but y'all just kept pushing and got within a goal and almost had an equalizer late too.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of this game, right? Anything can happen when you put two teams on a pitch. We're frustrated by those 5 goals, but we had the opportunity to come back and, scored 2 beautiful goals, and I was happy to contribute myself. This team's full of fighters, full of competitive athletes. It's just going to take a little bit more time for us to train together as a full group. We've not been together very long, so to be able to fight back like that and put in the kind of performance we did late in the game is definitely something to be proud of. But yeah, we've got lots of work to do.
And then can you speak to us about just kind of the game atmosphere? Because it obviously ABC and the Mahomes and everything like that, just the whole experience for you and for the team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, got to give huge credit to Kansas City and what they're doing here. You know, the Mahomes, the owners of this team, have done an incredible job building a fan base around this current team. And to play in an environment like that, whether you're the home team or the away team, is what every player wants. So we knew what we were coming into today. It was loud. The fans were excited. And as a player, you just want to play in big environments. So they've set the standard for building a women-specific stadium. Obviously, when players come to play at Providence Park, that's the type of environment that they get. So we're used to that, used to playing in front of loud, excited fans. Definitely would have been nice to walk out of here with 3 points or a point there at the end, but we've got to, have a short memory because the games are coming thick and fast.
And then Janine, the last one for me is if you could tell yourself, day one of your injury last year, and talk to yourself now, what would you tell that Janine Beckie?
One day at a time, just take things as they come. It's definitely a difficult thing to go through, but you got to surround yourself with the right people, and thankfully I have an incredible fiance, an incredible family, and between the national team and the Thorns, just world-class staff and teammates, so that makes going through an injury like that a lot more doable. So shout out to everyone that helped me over the last year. You know who you are, and I just would tell myself one day at a time, and at one point you will feel like yourself again.
Taylor?
Yeah, Janine, thanks for chatting with us today. Going into halftime, you're down by a couple goals. What was Mike Norris's message to the team?
I mean, he expressed frustration. We all felt that frustration, so that wasn't an unshared feeling. We fixed a few things, talked about playing in our structure a little bit more, playing on the ball, because we know when we keep the ball, when we possess, when we pass, we are one of the best teams in the league with the ball. And just to get a little tighter defensively, make sure that we locked up that opposite side, because we felt like they were getting out a lot through their opposite side midfielder. So, it's the first game. There's been a lot of content in preseason. We have a lot of new players. We're playing a new system. So, I'm proud of how the team responded. Mike has a very clear way of playing, and he's communicated that to us very, very clearly. So we were able to fix a couple things at halftime, and obviously that's what halftime's for. So we'll make sure that come next weekend we're not having the same issues from minute one.
And then on the mental side of the game, when you're down by multiple goals, how do you kind of focus on hey, let's just get one at a time and not focus on the number?
Yeah, I just think, like I said earlier, this game is full of what ifs, and you have to believe that you're never out of it. And so, it's difficult when you go down again and haven't gotten another one back. But like I said before, we've got competitive players in this team. We've got world-class players that can put the ball in the back of the net. And so when you have players like that, you have to always believe that you're still in it. So we did one goal at a time, tried to keep it clean defensively, play our game, stay in structure, and not let them pull us apart and pull us out of what we want to do. And I think it was clear that when we did those things, that was when our best moments of the game came.
Thank you.
Anything else for Janine? All right, thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.